Okay, this is the ABC, or the argon beam coagulator. We keep it in room 6 if you ever need it. Dr. Humble was the main one that used it, so you'll see it has Dr. Humble's presets, but that's what the doctors Torres and La Mandola are the only ones that I've known or I've seen use it other than Dr. Humble. So you go get it. You have to go get an ABC pad to use this machine. It won't work with the regular Bovie pad. So you plug it on, plug it in, turn it on. Okay, so your preset is going to be 1. So you hit 1, scroll to 1 to preset. All other doctors have the same settings. This is a Bovie, where you put a Bovie. You'd have to have a Bovie pad for this, and then you have the argon, you have to have the ABC pad. Most of the time you're going to need it emergently, so all you're going to have to do is use the ABC pad. You plug it in here, the argon. You have a handpiece and you have a laparoscopic. So they both work pretty much the same way. You have this little plug that goes right here under the argon, and then you have this that screws in, and it screws in right here. Same thing with the handheld one. It works the same way. So right now everything's preset, but this is for laparoscopic. If you go to open, you hit open, and that just changes this. Doesn't really change anything else. There's no cut. It's just for to cauterize. So you see this blinking? When you plug the pad in, once you have the pad plugged in, you have to hit dual pad monitor set. Now if I had it plugged in and on me, it would stop all that. But only way it'll work is if you hit these 2 buttons. The other thing is, you see the gas is flashing yellow. So, and also it runs on a pedal. So this yellow corded pedal, this is what they'll use to operate the instruments there. So right now I know this tank is good. It's a newer tank. So this is how if you ever had to replace it, you have to go downstairs to where the gases are on the ground floor. Hopefully it's when respiratory's here, you can call them and they can meet you down there and help you get one of these tanks if it ever has to be replaced. So you put this in, that in the hole, then you turn this and screw it in. I'm sorry, I'm trying to turn it. Okay, and you'll see when you have gas, hopefully I got it tight enough and it won't. There you go. So you don't have to turn it all the way, just turn it a little bit and you'll see your gases all the way up. This will last a very long time, so this will not have to be changed. Even when Dr. Humble was using it, it lasts for months and months. So that's what you do back here. Make sure it's open, so if it's flashing, you have a tank on there, just make sure it's open. The other thing, like I said, you use the pedal, you'll need that. And I think that's everything. That's your ABC.